How many more videos do you need to watch on how to change your life before you actually change it? I spent years reading self-help books and how to get rich, saved hundreds of videos, invested tons of money in business events, and my lifestyle didn't change. Maybe someone else here has a mom like mine who has been talking about spirituality since I was a kid, owns tons of books, consumes content from experts every day, shares it with you, and spend hours telling you all the spiritual lessons you should learn, but her life hasn't changed one bit in the last 40 years. Same routine, same problems, no money. I'm sorry, mom, I love you, but this is the truth. People like that are always mocked. No one takes them seriously. They think it's others who don't understand, but the reason no one believes them doesn't lie in what they say. What they say is wise and true, but rather in the fact that they don't embody it. If you give me information but your life hasn't changed, I might as well just read it in a book. It's the same thing. You are not giving me anything extra. You are just parroting words you read. I used to be like that too. Until a few years ago. I understood tons of concepts mentally, but I wasn't embodying them. What does it mean to embody something? It's not just a click in your mind. You feel a chemical shift in your body. There's a before and an after. From that moment on, you move and feel differently. And you know it's real because your external reality starts to manifest differently too. Go watch my YouTube video From Zero to the Lifestyle I Desire, how I activated 4 quantum leaps. So what's the solution? You need only 2 ingredients. Face yourself, then take action. Facing yourself happens in silence. Your inner voice has all the answers when it comes to who you are and the direction you need to take. There is no one on this earth who can advise you better than your own inner voice. No one wiser, no one more accurate, no one who can guide you more clearly. That's why facing yourself happens in silence. Because at some point, to hear your inner voice, the rest of the world needs to shut up. 2 years ago, in order to finally change my lifestyle, I deleted social media. I didn't want to hear anyone else's opinion on how I should live my life. I didn't want their influence. I stopped reading self-help books. I stopped investing in events. People would text me, hey, look at this opportunity. You should invest your money in this. And I'd be like, no bro, I'll pass. I need that money for snowboarding. For years I postponed learning something that was in my nature and made me feel so aligned, like snowboarding. And I kept ignoring it because the whole world out there kept screaming, if you want to get rich, you need to give up all the things other people do. You need to use your money only wisely, only to invest. And I kept thinking, when I finally become rich, then I allow myself to do all these experiences. But spending money on snowboard lesson was one of the wisest decisions I could have made, because I felt like myself again, and that helped me stop living with zero in my bank account. I'm telling you all this even though it might go against the interest of this YouTube channel, but I say it because it's the truth. If today it helps you to listen to me, amazing. But if one day you get tired of my influence, walk away. And maybe one day we'll grab a coffee in front of the pyramids of Egypt and you'll tell me your story. The best thing I can do is help you, because I live it in my own body, to get as close as possible to hearing your inner voice. And then your inner voice will do the rest. You need to understand this. You are acting from a certain partner, and that partner creates an external result. If you change the partner, the result changes. But if you can't see the partner you are acting from and you don't know what to replace it with, you can't change the outcome. Back then, I had to face deep patterns. My arrogance, putting myself first, being consistent, discovering who I really am, what I love, what makes me feel like me. Step 2, take action. Once you have truly faced yourself, you know what to do. You know the first real steps. At that point, the only skills you need is this. When you know deep down that this is the action you are meant to take, it doesn't matter how negative your mind gets, how much you want to procrastinate, how low you feel, how much you compare yourself to others. You have to face the action. And the only way to do things is do. The skill of turning off your brain and sometimes even your emotions that are overthinking consequences and what if. Sometimes becoming a robot, pure mechanical action is exactly what you need. Whatever happens, happens. Doesn't matter what comes next. If I know that this is the thing I need to do right now. If this video likes even a single spark inside you, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep going deeper into self-growth and what it really takes to evolve your life. Thank you, thank you, thank you.